We all know one of the most important things we can do is live out our faith for those who see us all the time. For those of the people that live with us, that see us when we are sad, angry, super tired, irritable, those are the people that are truly gonna see the realness of our faith or the unrealness of our faith. So how do you teach your kids about Jesus? How do you teach your teenagers about Jesus when they see you fail more than anybody else? Let's begin. I want to give a shout out to my new friend Martha here in my town. She and I were talking about my channel recently. I asked her, what is one video that you would like to see me make? And this video is what she said. So many of you guys here online have requested this video, but I never felt like I could make it because y'all know I have young toddlers. Who am I to make a video about parenting? I don't have teenagers. I don't have 20, 30 years of parenting underneath my belt. So I do feel a little bit of an imposter making this video, but also I think because I have so much experience in youth ministry, because of my experiences with Christian parents growing up, I think I have a very unique and informed point of view that I just had to give myself room to own. So today we're gonna discuss parenting or even just preaching the gospel with your life. This isn't an all-encompassing, I'm not claiming to know everything about teaching your kids about Jesus or evangelism. This is my throwing my hat in the ring, my 2 cents. Now, if you guys don't know, if you haven't heard pieces of my testimony, I grew up with parents who became more real or focused on their faith when they had kids. It was because they had kids that kind of pushed them to start going to church and to really reassess how they want to teach their kids about religion. Because of that, my parents had, I guess, a little bit of a time-sensitive pressure. And I'm so grateful that I got to watch them make the mistakes that they made because I learned from it and hopefully will make different mistakes with my kids. But nonetheless, my parents, though they both agreed that they wanted us to go to church, they came from very 2 different points of view on this aspect. And my father took more of a legalistic approach to teaching us about faith. He was like, let me take you to church, check those boxes, make sure you guys go to VBS, make sure you go to Sunday school, da 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 da. And there was a little bit at home. They tried to do like home Bible studies and things like that, but it just didn't work. My mother on the other end of the spectrum was a lot more grace oriented. Like, it's okay if we miss a Sunday. It's okay if we need to move churches to a bigger youth group. I don't want to misrepresent either of them, but that was how I interpreted my experience of my parents at raising us up in the church, their kind of spiritual training. Now, all of this goes alongside just normal day-to-day parenting because the way that we preach the gospel to our kids is informed by our normal day-to-day parenting. So if you are an absent parent and then you want to come home and all of a sudden have these super deep spiritual talks with your kids, that's gonna fall flat. You have to have a relationship with your kids. Though my dad really wanted us at church and he always wanted to have those spiritual conversations with us, it fell flat because we just didn't have a friendship with him. And that's at least my experience. On the other hand, my mom was from the very youngest age, and I tell Christians, I tell everybody to do this, I knew that I could go to her with any question and she would be completely honest with me.